This is a brief video of how Mini Pebble pool surface is installed. The first part of the project is masking off all the surrounding areas with plastic to protect it. The Mini Pebble material is mixed in a truck, usually out in front of the house or a nearby alley. It is sprayed into the pool with a special hose nozzle being pumped from the truck. It has the consistency of pancake batter. They will spray it back and forth, putting about a half an inch to 5/8 of an inch of material, depending on where it's being sprayed, over top of the concrete of the pool. The crew begins to trowel it flat and work details such as steps and benches. They trowel it back and forth until the material begins to set up after about an hour. Then they start to spray it. They spray it with high pressure misters and wash off the first layer of cement called slurry, and that exposes the pebble in the aggregate. They continue troweling and spraying and pumping the material out to the front of the house into a slurry box or a slurry bag where they catch this slurry. The troweling process actually puts the flat side of the pebble upward. Some of the lighter colored pebbles that have a lot of white quartz tend to be a little bit more abrasive because the process of getting white quartz is different than river tumbled pebbles. And some of the medium colors like Tahoe and Caribbean tend to be a little bit smoother. The crew uses a paint roller to sop up the slurry residue from the surface, further exposing the pebble. After this process is done, the pool will be left overnight to fully cure and to dry. You may notice that there's a slurry box or bag laid out in front yard somewhere, typically to be removed within 3 days. The next day, someone will come out and acid wash the pool, which removes all the residual dust and helps reduce the variation in the pebble. Please note that this is a hand-installed material and there will be variations, particularly in darker colors such as midnight blue or black. Once the acid wash is complete, a technician will then start to fill the pool with a hose, your water. Don't do this, we will do it for you. The pool must continuously fill until it is completely full. Don't turn the water off for any reason. If you turn it off in the middle of the night for some reason, it may leave a permanent line along the pool. Also, it's a good idea to check your calcium levels coming out of your tap. If it's less than 250 parts per millionth, you may need to add calcium at the same time you fill. Once the pool is full, a service tech should come out and do a chemical startup and get everything up and running and adding all the chemicals you need.